southeast Wichita neighborhood reeling tonight after a deadly shooting takes the lives of 3 family members. Kate Ferris live in southeast Wichita tracking our big story at 5. Deb.
Yes, Susan, it happened here in the 2200 block of South of Beach Street. You probably can't see behind me, but police are still on the scene here. 3 people are dead, another in jail, going to be charged, or expected to be charged, rather, with capital murder. All of this happening just after midnight. This usually quiet street is now filled with police cars, crime scene tape, and homicide investigators. Neighbors watch on in disbelief. Police found 45-year-old Tuet Nguyen, her daughter 20-year-old Trin Pham, and son-in-law 21-year-old Sean Pham, all shot to death inside this home shortly after midnight.
We believe that the shootings were occurring while we were getting the 911 call.
The call was coming from 20-year-old Trin Pham, who was in the basement of the house. She would later be shot and killed before officers could arrive.
We forced entry into the front door. There was no resistance or struggle. He came out and gave himself up to the officers.
He is 41-year-old Vinh Van Nguyen. Police believe he shot and killed his girlfriend, her daughter, and her son-in-law, 21-year-old Sean Pham. Officers found the couple's 5-month-old baby boy in the basement bedroom with his mother's body. Lieutenant Ogile says all 3 victims were killed by multiple gunshots. And now you can get a better look of what's behind me at this point. Police still out here, the crime scene tape still up this afternoon. In the meantime, police say that they have never been called out to this house before for any kind of domestic violence incident or any kind of criminal call. In the meantime, the case is expected to be presented to the district attorney's office sometime this week, with formal charges coming shortly after that. We are live in southeast Wichita. Deb Barris, Cake News.
All right, thanks, Deb. As you can imagine, family members are coping with the sudden and tragic loss of their loved ones. Cake team coverage continues now with Annette Lawless, who spoke with the father of one of the victims.
Hours after 3 people were shot and killed in this southeast Wichita home, crime scene investigators are still processing the scene, making it a very emotional time for friends and family. Ming Pham can barely comprehend what happened. He says his cousin called to break the unbearable news.
He said, my wife died, daughter, son-in-law.
His ex-wife, daughter, and son-in-law found dead early Tuesday morning after an apparent domestic dispute.
And he loved your daughter. He want to see your daughter. But the guy, he don't care.
With the help of his friend, Huey Nguyen, Ming says his daughter Trin and son-in-law Sean, both in their early 20s, celebrated the birth of their little boy 5 months ago. The boy was in the home at the time, but police say he is okay.
He said he don't know who shot that, but he want to find out.
And as for what will happen to that baby boy, Ming says family members will be taking care of him. In the meantime, he just hopes that justice will be served. In southeast Wichita, Annette Lawless, Cake News.